then followed by some Star Trek Fleet Command, which will be a sponsored segment of tonight's stream. I've reached the point in my recovery where it's just the occasional cough. Just try to cough something out of my lungs for the last 5 minutes before starting the stream. And I was only moderately successful. But be that as it may, let's play something. I meant to do a Hearthstone best decks video. I meant to do that for a couple of days now, but I just haven't been able to find the time. But I hear that Sludge Warlock is rising. Which is interesting to me. Why is Sludge Warlock so good? Is it so good because it beats Druid? Is that the reason? Is there some other reason? Well, it is favored against Mill Druid. It's also favored against Warriors. Apparently. Let's grab a Sludge Warlock deck and see what happens. I'm a little bit intrigued about that. Asletil, what is the best deck now? Well, I don't know what is the best deck now. I've been meaning to look into it, but I haven't had the time. And like Sludge Warlock looks pretty promising. What else could be? The Aggro Paladin is also quite strong. Treant Druid is still strong. And there's a bunch of decks that are okay. Sludge Warlock is actually unfavored against the Paladin deck. We'll see. Paladin maybe is the best. Paladin, Treant Druid, Sludge Warlock, Plague Death Knight. Perhaps. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. So I need to craft some cards. Do I have dust? I have some dust left. I can craft myself a trolley problem. Or two. So, what are you supposed to do with that Sludge Warlock deck? Let me check the Mulligan guide. Sludge on wheels wins games, apparently. Disposal Assistant, Waste Remover. Baritone Imp, Chaos Creation. Chaos Creation cannot be really a Mulligan card. Hopcar, Sludge on Wheels. Those are some of the game-winning cards. Let's see. Aren't you crafting golden cards? I thought you were a whale. I'm not a whale in any of the games that I play. No, not at all. For Hearthstone, I've usually acquired the bundle. See, the expansion pre-release bundle, one of them. Per expansion, and that's it. I don't spend more. Why would I be a whale? Where would I get that money? Actually, I could get that money if a number of people were to complete... Where is it? There, in that direction. That sponsorship right there. Star Trek Fleet Command. Then, who knows? Maybe I can whale one day. But no. Never been a whale in any of the games that I have played. Gem Tosser. Do they have Chimera in this game? I don't think there are any Chimeras. Oh, are there? I can't remove any kind of Chimera. Well, Twisted Frostwing actually does summon a Chimera. Twisted Frostwing is a Chimera. There is a Chimera. Not terribly good one, but there is. So, an evasive Chimera is also a Chimera. And there are actually 2 Chimeras in this game. Hi, Bashmash. Aslatiel, tell me the best decks. Well, I mean, a very cursory look at stats would say that those would be Acro Paladin, Treant Druid, Sludge Warlock, and Plague Death Knight. But I would have to take a more in-depth look into the statistics to know for sure. Which is something that I have tried to do for the past days. But I just haven't been able, because it takes me like 4 hours to make that video, maybe 5 hours. I just haven't been able to find that much time. But if I actually find some time to play, then that will maybe help it a little bit. Let's try to play a bit, see what happens. So we're going to be throwing some sludge all over the place. Then I sludged all over those guys. Oh, there's my sludge on wheels. Splendid. So I think with the tour guide sludge on wheels, we can even keep the Chaos Creation. Tell me if Druid is still good. Well, Treant Druid. Apparently. So all the people are saying that Mill Druid is the best thing nowadays, so like it takes time and effort to really figure out what is good. Oh dear. Not the card I wanted to draw here. We rise to the warmth of the sun. Alright, sludging time. Let's sludge. Whee! A barrel of sludge. Wonderful. Didn't know you had a Twitch channel. I've had a Twitch channel since 2015. So fair bit. It's also linked to my Twitch channel in every single YouTube video I have ever made, all 3,500 of them. But I do get that a lot, so it's not new. People do often tell me that they don't know that I have a channel. So it's okay. I mean, it's also says about the Twitch channel at the outro of every single of the 3,500 videos. Well, anyway, I mean, I do get it a lot, so it's perfectly normal. I am always a little bit intrigued about it, but it happens a lot, so nothing special in that sense. What to do? End up discarding the fracking. Is that okay? But it can also discard this, right? Not the snake oil. Let's discard the snake oil. A couple of minions here. There's a tour guide out there and might as well tap a bit. Let's try something like this.
The citadel stands
This doesn't look too good, to be honest. I need a lot of sludge. Problem, of course, being that they're shuffling my deck all the time. So the sludges are not necessarily at the bottom anymore. So this actually isn't that great. Maybe. Ooh, that's nice though. But they're going to shuffle my deck again, so I don't have those barrels at the bottom. This is not going the way I want it to. Oh dear. And correct ordering to shuffle afterwards so that they don't stay on the bottom. Oh dear, oh dear. I guess I'll try to kill that maybe. Do I find any sludges? Nope, not a single. Oh, one sludge. Shouldn't it? Oh yeah, it did do damage. I bound to die. Oh no, it's a prison. Yogg-Saron. Seriously? Prison healed him to full and cleared the high main. That was unlikely. Oof, oof, oof.
and now the premiere act. Me. The overture is upon
Let's
us.
see. It wasn't the. It was the next spell that destroyed it. Destroyed the minions summoned. The light beam thing ended. The light beam thing ended when that thing ended, but other stuff remained. Let's start finding out whether there's any sludges at the bottom. Not a whole lot. I'm on my way to losing this game. Oh. How are you? Fully healthy? Well, I have some cough left, but I think we lost this game. I don't see a way to beat this. I don't know. I just didn't have anything good. What can you do? When you don't have anything good, then you just don't. Let's go for another game. Oh yeah, we had actually Bone to Dice deck here. It's Kipler's deck. Alright, well, Kipler's deck are usually... Well... They are typically quite functional. Although the idea that they are build around might be bad. So what are we looking at here? We have Kolganet, the Thunderer. can draw Murlocs, we can excavate. We can excavate. Excavate synergies. Wind Fury can be given to Golganet, so Golganet can do things 2 times. Also for free, because Golganet makes the first spell cast. 3 costs 3 less. More Murloc drawing, excavation. And what is the conductivity here for? Conductivity Shroomscavate? All your other minions, the ones that cost 3 more, keeping their original costs. I mean, if you have some kind of a board, then you have like Shroomscavate conductivity in condition. But other than that, I'm not really certain what the deck is trying to accomplish. Yeah, you have some excavate synergies. The clearest wing condition that I can see is the conductivity. Conductivity into Shroomscavate, or conductivity into Samshession. But how are you supposed to take and keep hold the board? That seems very... It's basically just built to be able to excavate stuff. Oh, let's see. King Rastakahahan. Yeah, but Kibler usually plays in ranks where people are very, very bad. So... let's see. X2 Murlocs cost 2 less. Yikes. Flame Imp? Great. Discover 2 cost card, it costs 0. See?
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
Sludgies. How do I respond to those? Try to set something up with the clownfish, or I could try to find a 2-cost card that will hopefully do something. Get another excavate in. I think trying to do some kind of a clownfish setup is probably the strongest move I have available here. And I think I will need to trust that I can draw and cast a spell to buff the Cactus Cutter. Most likely I will have to try to trust in that. But let's see. So, let's draw the spell. Well, that spell doesn't work here at all. Oh, that was kind of useless. Oh dear. We'll need to draw some Murlocs then. I need to try to discover something. That's a good one. Alright, so we found a board clear after all. Okay. We did find a board clear. That was nice. But a Forge of Wills. Intriguing. Could excavate with that. That's not so great. Good clownfish here. I think we need to clownfish a little bit. But not play these yet. I'd rather excavate or needle rock. I'll try a needle rock here. Break that one in to leave more bodies on the board. Obviously they have the fatigue spell, Crescendo. They have access to that one. But if they just play barrels, then the ones will tank some of that stuff. That's why I wanted more bodies on the board.
The overture is upon us.
Okay. Then we need a good spell. Jam session or something. Seriously? They're awful spells.
Deloa, speak to me.
This is just so not good.
I will not be rushed.
Just generally unhappy here. Oh, was I too slow? Apparently I was too slow. I wanted to transform the clownfish. Oh dear. I want to transform that and then play the Cobalt Miner, but it's a little slow. I haven't played Hearthstone in such a long time.
Shun is only good for smashing.
Oh dear. That sort of effects. Yeah, would have needed those things. Seems like this is total bollocks, but who knows? Not one of these out there. Oh, I should have played that one. Yeah, I don't know. So that became a worse minion. A 2/6 for 6 mana. What's that? The stick is just junk. They have those barrels.
One dose solves any
And
problem.
the bonus 7/7. Ouch. Okay. Then what? 9 cards in hand. So we kill those minions. And excavate. And then what? What good is an Azerite Murloc here anyway? Transforms everything in my hand, but how is that even useful? Oof. Maybe do something like this. Well, we did get a bunch of excavations out of that, but... Nah, now I'm going to mill a card. If I mill my Golganet, that's gonna be awkward.
The earth is upon us.
Don't have reach. Use some sludge.
Okay.
My hand is full.
3 damage, 6 damage.
For my glory.
Gem session doesn't really do much of anything. See if we can discover something useful. Well, this is a potentially useful card. Right. I'm gonna do this into Ragnaros. Something like this. 1 in 4 to win the game. Didn't win the game. Windfear and Rack wouldn't make it shoot twice anyway. Andras, don't you like Hearthstone that much after Rumble? Oh, Hearthstone is what it has been lately. Oh, that's a big crescendo. I don't happen to have anything that deals damage to the face now, do I? Not right now, but I could get something. I mean, it's possible. Are there any damage to face treasures at Epic? A little uncertain. Well, let's see. Yeah, plenty of those bouncers. That's for sure. Windfury and Divine Shield. Excavate. The next one is already an epic.
For my glory.
Five mana. Sir.
I will not be rushed.
No. I would have been rewarded if I had just believed in it enough. If I had just believed in it enough to just do it immediately instead of going for any kind of defensive play. But if they don't have lethal this turn, then they will still die next turn. I guess. All right. Well, we can also kill them like this. Because this is more funny. So you just excavate a lot. And you trust that something random there is going to win the game. I see, I see. Like, yeah, now I understand how the deck is supposed to win. You just excavate a lot and then there's a bunch of random bullshit and then you try to piece together lethal from that random bullshit. Alright. Yeah.
Rastakhan versus Malfurion.
As for this, it's worth spending 2000 gold on the mini set.
You stand before
I'm gonna dust all the legendaries, epics, and most of the rares. No, if you just dust all of that, then no. Not a normal mini set anyway. So, it's up against the druid. Let's see. Are these going to be treants or are these going to be the mill druid? So that's a mill druid card, right? Ah, volatile skelly. Painful stuff. I guess we're schooling now. And they haven't... How am I supposed to get something on the board? There's volatile skeletons all over the place. Would it be better to save all that gold? Yeah, if you just want to disenchant the cards, then there's no reason to use it. I'm actually going to excavate here. Then we trade. Then it's only 1 in 3 for me to lose a minion. Glowing cliff. Alright. Alright, alright. I'm going to try to get some kind of an attack going here. I suppose, because if Druid gets some time... Oh, that's a lot of ramp. What next? I would try to do like swarmers here. And hope that Druid still doesn't have much to play at 8 mana on their turn 5. If they find stuff to play, then I would need to find conductivity into digging straight down. And I would need to have a coin for that. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm looking quite dead. But let's see. Is Rainbow Mage not good anymore? No, Mage is doing really poorly right now. Yeah, and I've always hated this whole discover stuff. Like, I want to put cards in my deck that I want to play with. I don't want to just find random bullshit turn after turn. Like, I don't want to play like that. I have zero interest in playing with random cards. Zero. I have the conductivity Wind Fury thing, but it's not that great now, is it? Because it's still, I mean, it's only 12 damage. Conductivity Jam Session is more damage than that. One of these to trade there. Put that clownfish out there. Then hit a bit of face, but now the druid should have an incredible turn. 7 cards in hand, 10 mana. This should be an easy board clear. Alright. Plus healing to full, of course. And a weapon. So there's nothing I can do. That was that was already turn 6, so obviously if you can't kill a druid by turn 6, then you're just asking to be killed. I don't quite have the mana to answer that.
For my glory.
I want conductivity digging straight down. It's still not quite there. Just 4 health with a rock, then I could kill it.
I will not be rushed.
Okay, I can clear this board, but that was just the first board. Then the second board is coming now. And I don't have another clearing tool to clear the second board. There comes the second board. And a Wind Fury weapon. Wind Fury weapon isn't actually that big. It isn't actually that big of a weapon. I might be able to survive this, you know?
Deloa, speak to me.
You said it. What is this dreadful place?
You transform those. A bit of face with these. Try something like this. We put some stats on the board. And we killed that. We killed that third Titan. But the fourth Titan might already be coming. It's also possible that they haven't found the fourth Titan yet. In which case... Oh dear. They get +2 spell damage. From random bullshit. Do I only have 18 damage? Can I have more than 18 damage? I don't even have 18 because I'm so overloaded.
Deloa, speak to me.
So they have at least 12 from this. Oh, plus the death rattle. They have 16 from this. 16 from this alone. So I'm dead if I don't have a taunt.
Deloa, speak to me.
Dead if I don't have a taunt. That's not enough. And that's not a taunt, so I died. 2 swings to face and I'm dead. The death rattle effect kills me. Hi, Barrett. I needed either a taunt from this, or I needed a taunt from this. One or the other. But I couldn't find it. Well, on turn 6 they played 2 Titans. I mean, this is just total bullshit. It's like absolute nonsense. Yeah. My deck is also total nonsense. Like, just discover random stupid stuff and try to win a game with that. Who the hell likes to play a game like that? Like, who the hell likes to play a game where it's all random bullshit? Your own skill as a deck builder is non-existent anymore. Your skill as a player is not there anymore. There's nothing left in this game. It's just like watching the light show.
You stand before King Rastakhan.
So we're basically just watching the light show here. That's Hearthstone. Well, if the light show is good, I guess. Let's see.
The light dims, but we fight.
I think I just have to play this, even though I can't play the spell. Just need to draw something. I do have a jam session available. So I can do this. This here. This kills that one. But I can use a Swarmer to kill that one, so we get to clear the Paladin's board. Now I am overloaded though. Only 3 mana next turn too. Jitterbug. Oh, no way to save that Cactus Cutter. Not enough mana. I can keep it alive though. I mean, they need another source of damage. If I just do this. But I'm not attacking in the Jitterbug, I'm attacking face. Now they need a second source of damage to kill this. But I bought time to get to 5 mana. Do they have a second source of damage? They do have a second source of damage, of course. Well, yes, they do. Do I need to use this one? Probably I need to excavate. Let's see. An enemy in its owner's hand, okay.
The desert sun strengthens my rays.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Is this a Finley turn yet? Feels a bit weak for a Finley turn, doesn't it? Finley's my strongest card.
Speak to me.
I tried to dig a bunch of times.
For my glory.
I could return this back to hand. That's actually not so bad.
I will not be rushed.
I'll just send that back to the hand. I attacked with the wrong minions there. I mean, it's coming back, of course, and it's cheap. But I still have Finley.
The desert sun strengthens my rays.
What about Golganet? Deal damage to it. Seems kind of fine, doesn't it? I could also just dig. Do Golganet later. That's 5 mana.
Deloa, speak to me.
Maybe. I'll just swarm into that and dig straight down. Okay, now we have a Steelhide Mole. I see. I still have Finley. I still have Golganet. I haven't found the card that gives Golganet Wind Fury.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
They have Amithus still. Conductivity jam session.
For my glory.
Golganet can also kill those. Can they kill Golganet? Does Paladin have a way to kill it? From hand? I'm not sure. I also kind of want to draw. Not sure if I have anything good to draw though. And we'll just do this. Let's see. I don't know if Paladin can kill 7 health minion without a board. Well, with the Horn of the Windlord they can, yeah.
Reporting for duty.
Well, with that they can kill anything. But I still have a whole lot of nothing here. This can't be targeted by spells, so it doesn't really help. We'll do this. But I mean, Paladin can always just hit into this. That's no problem for the Paladin. So the 7-8 isn't that threatening at all. Paladin is down to 11 health though, but I still have Finley. So whatever taunts they play on the way,
A red sun
I can just
rises.
get rid of those. Ah, they're going for Keeper Strength. For board clear. Yeah, Keeper Strength incoming. So I need to use Finley on this, but they can't Wind Fury that. I guess.
Deloa, speak to me.
I guess. Then I don't have an answer to Amithus anymore, though. That's a problem.
Deloa, speak to me.
This needs to happen. They still have another Garden's Grace left. And a Shroomscavate. And the Amithus. Kill that, I'm going to excavate. But that's not... Probably just isn't good enough. Oh dear. The prismatic beam coming. Oh, no beam at least. Ah, also a beam. Beam coming. Which... What can I find? Nothing much. I'll have to do this and see what happens. All these do nothing. That does nothing. But none of the cards I have do anything. Okay. Well. Those were useless cards. So 12 plus 6, there's 18 damage on the board. I am at 32. I'm not immediately dead.
Remember this day, for you are graced with my presence.
Oh, but then the 3 legendaries start arriving. They did give up on the lifesteal, but... Oh, that was good random bullshit. It got lifesteal too. And the bonus attack. Not bad, not bad. Some high quality random bullshit right there. Let's see what this turns into. Okay. Doesn't really help. Yeah, I didn't know that I would randomly get a card that requires me to play pirates. That was unexpected. Yeah, this game is pretty stupid. I mean, it's designed to be flashy. Like, the whole idea is that crazy stuff is going to happen all the time and you can't anticipate any of that. That's what the game is all about. And then people can look at it and point and say like, oh, look at what happened there. That was so sweet. Look at what happened there. That's the whole point of the game. They got barrels of sludge. Oh, and a Dragonbane. I see. Ouch.
Need a bit more spice over here?
I see, I see. Well... I mean, I still haven't seen the Amidus. The game in general. Yeah, that's like the game in general. That's how the game is... That's how the game is designed now. Almost level 10 in Starfield going. Hey, awesome. That's wonderful. Need to kill that. I mean, technically, right, they can't get through the Invincibles, right? There's going to be so many +5/+5s and taunts all over the place. Right? Or although maybe they can with the Amidus.
Open your minds to the light.
Wait, that wasn't... Surely that was not the play. Surely that was not the correct play. Although their minions can only take 2 damage at a time, so... I guess maybe it was the correct play. Yeah, their minions can only take 2 damage at a time, so yeah, actually it was totally fine. Because I can't kill anything even though I have these huge minions here. I don't have any way to kill this Amidus. Yeah, even with the King Crush, It's not possible to kill it. Just can only take 2 damage at a time.
You fight well. I am finished here.
Yeah, you can play like shit, but it doesn't matter in this game at all. This is not like Rumble. In Rumble you need skill to succeed, because there's no randomness. But this is, yeah, oh boy. That was... Phew. So far every game has been full of random bullshit. I guess the reason is that I'm playing a random bullshit deck myself.
King.
So it's unavoidable.
In death.
You stand before
Oh
King
boy.
Rastakhan.
I am playing Rumble. Alright, Barrett. Nice.
My pain doesn't
I need to keep a little bit up to date on what's going on with Hearthstone. At least a little bit. Alright. Ow.
The citadel stands strong.
Citadel, Citadel. Just getting the worst spells. In the worst order. No excuses. Top legend decks are shit. Don't you know that? 400 legend isn't even anything though. They don't mean anything. Oh, that's a lot of damage coming my way and I have nothing to defend myself with. That's interesting. And now my next card is also going to cost 1 more. Haha, so I really can't defend myself. How about that? Seems fair.
Deloa, speak to me.
What can I say? Feels Hearthstone, man. So, I have nothing in my hand. I drew nothing useful. The opponent had a perfect curve. That was one game. You don't get a game like this in Rumble, you know. It's not possible. Because in Rumble it's not random. You can actually affect how things go.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
Yeah, I think we're pretty dead.
For my glory.
And the best thing I can do here is to do this. So I can clean up this board. And I will keep getting more armor. Also my hand is full, so any plagues that I would draw are going to be burned.
Full.
So if I draw a plague, it's just going to be burned. So I don't die to a plague.
The more you struggle, the better.
Okay. We have some lifesteal for next turn as well. Oh, but then that happened. I can't answer that one.
My hand is full. My hand is full.
Can I answer the 8-5 plus the 8-1? I'm 1 mana off, right? No, I can answer it. Barely, but I can.
I will not be rushed.
I want to heal as much as possible. So we'll do it like this. Then I have a 7-6 with lifesteal on the board. Maybe the Death Knight doesn't have an answer. But I get to heal more. They might... Primus is playable next turn, so... That won't deal enough damage to get me through everything.
You are on.
And then there's always the chance that they have Sylvanas. Which would be the only answer in their deck for that. Only immediate answer. I have to kill it. Also fill my hand for now.
The more you struggle, the better.
We'll see. It doesn't look too good, to be honest. Did they actually just draw 5 minions? They did. They did draw 5 minions. Okay. Down to 12 health, they have 9 on board. It deals 2 damage to all enemies. I have a board clear here. For 5 mana. Because it's 3 and a 2 and a 1. This deals 2 damage to all enemies. So 3 and 2 and 1. Sets up a board clear. So that set up a board clear. Which is a start. They have Primus though. They have another one of those Chained Guardians. It's unlikely that I would be able to do this.
Zinjari. Anybody?
We'll try. Hoping for no good random stuff here. Oh, hand buffs. Big hand buffs. And damage. And more damage. Ouch. I have to turn these into 1/1s. That at least will have to happen. We still play this with a discount. 5 mana. I can still play this with a discount. Then I can play this. Then I can play this.
I will not be rushed.
The Muck pulls this into a 9-drop. But they still have Primus. And they probably have Primus in hand too. So Primus is just going to eat 1. They have 6 damage in addition to Primus. And then I die to a single plague. It doesn't look likely that I would survive. Could have used some lifesteal. Something. They need 2 damage. They have used both down with the ships. But they're just going to set up for a potential lethal with a single plague. Unless they found something.
The citadel stands strong.
Oh, that's a lethal. Alright. Well, I mean, I did the very best I could. I don't think it was possible to play that game better. Like, you can like showcase skill in this game. It just doesn't affect the end results. So it's all bullshit. But obviously I did a lot of very skillful plays in that particular game there. But nothing mattered. Okay, and this one is, what is this? It's a sharpshooter deck. Fuck that shit. I'm just not going to play a deck with a sharpshooter in it. Just no way. I'm not going to touch that shit at all. Not even with a 10-foot pole. Like, no. Just no. I have enough self-respect that I don't have to do anything. I'd rather play a game with the Sludge Warlock.
Nezoth versus Cariel.
Don't you like 32 damage on turn 4? I don't think it belongs in a card game, no. In the way Hearthstone has implemented it. I don't think it's something that should be a part of a card game. APM decks should not be part of card games. I don't think they belong in this genre. And I refuse to play any.
One dose solves any problem.
But let's see. Up against a paladin.
Need a bit more spice over here.
Spice, eh? As it happens, I have this tentacle. Slurp. Spicy. And then I have Sludge and Wheels. They have Boogie Down, of course. Let's hope they don't pull 2 Divine Shield minions from their deck. But sadly they do. Sadly they do. I'm still gonna get a barrel of sludge now. See about them barrels. I also have a waste remover coming. So if I can get... This takes damage, I get another barrel. So at least 2 barrels will be there. Potential waste remover targets. Potential at least. It's also like fracking tour guide kind of play. Available. Let's see. Well, yes, Paladin, what are you to do? They want to limit the barrels that I get?
I'm running out of time.
Perfectly sensible proposition. And the bottom 3 cards will have to go. So then we'll get 1 hit into this and 1 hit to face. Mustafa for battle. That's annoying. I would really want to find a crescendo here. Well, that is not bad though. That's not bad. If I can't find crescendo, then that will serve as a backup. No crescendo. It's fine. Take the cheaper hero power and we'll toss some gems and hit some face. Yes, looks good. 1 crescendo lost, 1 crescendo remains in the deck. 2 random bonus effects, Wind Fury and Poisonous, I see. What else? But you can't give it rush, right? Yeah, I figured as much. Well, it appears that this paladin is very, very dead. One of the least random games today. Winely Flower, lovely to see you play Hearthstone. Yeah... Bit too much excavation nowadays. Azig. Alright. I'll play 1 more game with the Sludge Warlock and then we'll take that one. Unless it's an APM deck, in which case I'm just not going to do it. But let's play 1 more game with this. Sludge Warlock is actually sort of interesting. I mean, there are no random effects here. You're controlling what's going to the bottom of your deck, and then you're controlling what happens with it. I think that's interesting and engaging gameplay. So this is like, even though I usually like to play control decks, and this is definitely not a control deck, this is a very, very aggro deck, and this is more like a Hearthstone deck that I like. Because it has a very specific space where it operates. It operates under very specific rules.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
Don't have free to
I like this, I hit some face. One and a 2 and a 3, but there's no Defile here. And there is Bellowing Flames, of course. Even so, it's fine. Time to play our 4 mana 7/7. Also 4 mana 7/7, that's iconic. That feels fun. It feels good, it feels fun. Do I need to hit into that one? I don't think I have to. Rolls are coming and stuff like that. I'll still do this, so that I get to hit face. Popcar. Barrels of sludge. Nice, nice. This is still dangerous. If I can generate more barrels to the bottom of my deck, then this could rapidly turn into lethal. They have a shield slam. Unpleasant. That means that all sorts of sanitizes and everything is still available. Well,
The overture is upon us.
that's fine.
Completely safe.
We're still going to try to get some stuff on the board. Also get some barrels of sludge, which can be useful, maybe. But they should have a sanitize or a brawl. Don't pull Popcar. No. 1 out of 4. That 1 out of 4. That was a crazy 1 out of 4. Just the kind of stuff that I don't enjoy in this game.
Here for the tour?
One dose solves any problem.
Hearken your doom.
That 1 out of 4 possibly decided the game, by the way. If they didn't win that 1 out of 4, then with Popcar, there was a decent chance that I would be able to find lethal. So I had 75% there. They had 25. But what can you do?
Our gift.
When it's random bullshit, it's random bullshit. Well. think I need the barrels. I absolutely will need the barrels. And we hit like this. This will give me a second barrel. I mean, a top deck waste remover could potentially win the game. Bottom of the deck is full of barrels. That can also win the game. Yeah. I lost the 75% roll earlier to win the game, but still happened. This is like a much more enjoyable deck. Because you actually get to play the game. And you know what you're playing the game with. You're playing the game with the cards that you put in your deck. And I'm a little old-fashioned like that. I like to play card games with the cards that I put in my deck. Like I find putting cards into your deck pretty vital part of the card game experience. Good evening, Baltor. But we had 2 deck requests, so let's see what those are going to be. Classic sent an Enrage Warrior. Is this a new version or is this just the old stuff? It's the old stuff. This archetype did become unviable after the nerfs. I thought that maybe it could become better with the new cards because it got the, what did it get? I'm sure it received something. And 2 cards in particular. Maybe even the Aftershocks, but that wasn't what I was thinking. I was thinking of Crimson Expanse. And it was the 1-mana spell. The Burning Heart. This one. Also a fire spell. So I would have expected any Enrage Warrior to try to incorporate at least some of that stuff into the list. But that was a very old school list. It even ran Grom and Remonia, which have both been phased out since months already. And this one is a beast buff hunt for wild. I see. Did Rumble get a Hearthstone Easter egg mode? No, it did not. I just need to keep up to date with what's going on in Hearthstone as well, so I need to play it a little bit sometimes. And I actually did kind of like playing that Sludge Warlock.
I must protect the wild.
So, we're going old school. Like really old school. Flunky was never in the best performing lists, right? And then Remonia and Grom were also phased out.
I see you.
For the red cheese. There's no red cheese in this one, right? No, there are no red cheese. Crazy. So this is like 4 months old. Something.
Time waits for no one.
Bit of an old-fashioned list. How important is speed against Druid? I'm planning to do best deck video again for Hearthstone. Yeah, I've been trying to get to that for a while now. But I just haven't been able to find the time because it takes like 4 hours to make one. And I haven't been able to find 4 consecutive hours of time.
So full of sin.
Okay, okay. Hand buffing will commence. I'm going to attack with both of these, right? Get those hand buffs rolling. And then the axe to the dome. For the buffs to these minions. Let's try that. Well, we will do Druid things. Veritable self-made shaman deck. Wonderful, wonderful. Ooh, Sanguine Depths is nice. We'll give it to this one, right? I think so, yeah.
To perfection.
Draw another axe. Do I want to play a Verse Riff? I could also use Verse Riff later on to make more Bridge Riffs.
I will not be denied.
I think we're just going to hit face here and some more face. Let's try this approach. But Druid is doing Druid things as quickly as they can. And that would be 10 armor.
You cannot crack my campaign.
And a 4/6. Tough that it has 4 attack. Now this is a Bridge Rift time then. This goes in. I will hit it with the weapon for more buffs. Okay. We're trying. I have a way to finale this next turn for another Bridge Riff. I'm kind of starting to expect Druid to do some druidic things. Not sure if I have board space though, because... Oh, Areno. That's tough. Oh, but they didn't have... They still had duplicates. 11, 12, 13, 16, 16 plus 16 plus 3 is 19, 20, 21. That's enough, isn't it? That is enough, that's lethal. Took me a while to calculate it, but I had enough coming from hand. So it might be old, but yeah, it did do the job. Vexia, 9031 with Sludge Curse Lock. Sludge Curse Lock? Oh, that's... I wasn't aware of that deck. Sludge Warlock I have seen. I played some Sludge. Sludge was okay. Sludge was actually a fun deck. I liked playing Sludge. This is another one that doesn't have all those random components in it. It's a little old-fashioned list. I think this is like taking me back a little bit with that Grom and Ramonia.
Denatrius versus Arthas.
And doesn't use the new mini-set cards that this archetype got, but we'll see. Let's see. I think I'm just playing this here. There was definitely an argument to hold this for a swing turn later. But I felt it was important to play it out there now. Together with the extractor. They're going to boogie down. I want my minions to take some damage, you know.
Our flame burns on.
So I want to get some hand buffs going. I guess we're playing this one. Celiax might do. Let's see. Paladin obviously can have some buff spells for this. And even scarier buff spells once they have more mana and they can keep their strength. So I will have to start getting rid of that. I would want to get rid of both minions, ideally. Is that possible? No, it is not possible. But it's not too bad. I'll get rid of this one. I'll play the Acolyte out there. Keeper Strength clears the board. That's acceptable. A bunch of hand buffs coming if that happens.
One of those solves any problem.
And if that doesn't happen, well... I can draw the weapon now. But I can play the weapon now. Can I kill everything? Hit here.
Skewer, slice, or slash. How to decide?
I can't kill everything. Oh, I cannot kill everything.
Bring the pain.
Scream for me.
I cannot kill everything.
I have little time.
I could have killed everything. I messed up. Ah, that was my bad. I forgot about the Sun Fury champion. You just need to hit into this one and then we could have had a full clear. Yeah, that was my bad. Because now I might lose the game because of that mistake. It's possible to lose. It's definitely possible to lose now. Should not make mistakes like that. That's pretty much the story. They're getting closer to playing Amitus as well, which is going to be a problem. They're an Earthen Paladin. That was a big surprise. 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Well, I wasn't happy with my play there. Should have played better. Like now we're actually getting some games where you can, well, then again, I guess it also didn't matter that I made mistakes. Also did not matter. Bashma Shadow deck. Then we have the Hunter deck. But now we have had a couple of games where, like, I had a pretty heavy RNG start, which was probably also partially caused by me playing stupid RNG decks myself. But now we have had a couple of normal games, and that has like felt Hearthstone again, which has been nice. That's a Wild Shaman. Highlander Shaman deck for what? Highlander Galagrond Shaman deck for Wild. Okay. That deck is going to, yeah, that deck is going to do stuff. And this deck had beasts. Yeah, this deck has beasts. Well, we're going to go give those two decks a spin. We'll switch over to the wild side. Try out the Hunter first. Yeah, probably playing the Shaman deck was a bad idea. It definitely soured my mood. I mean, it was stupid random bullshit deck, which is exactly the type of deck that I despise. And what I think has partially ruined the game. So playing a deck like that meant that I had to play with a deck like that every game. Whereas playing normal decks actually made me face some games that were actually normal games. Let's see. A shock hopper. I'd want to get these minions out there before that one dies. To get these minions into my hand before that one dies. I think we'll open up with this. Then we're going to try to get the buzzard out there. Oh, card draw. I mean, I can't just rush in to poison that. Let's not give that shaman the card draw. Next up will be the buzzard. Oh dear. Wind Fury. Divine Shield. Was still kind of expensive, wasn't it? I can drop one Jormungandr out there as well. Don't have to get buff on all of these. Shaman does have some AoE though, right? We'll see. Well, my wild MMR was probably pretty low, so it could be anything.
My blood boils for war.
It can be absolutely anything. It's like some kind of an aggro deck. Probably not going with the Jormungandrs yet. I'll just adapt one of these. Let's see. But Shaman with AoE then. And all of these might end up dead. Oh dear. Area damage. No, backstage bounce. Fine, fine. Oh, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. So, give these beasts a bit of attack. And then we'll get a Scavenging Hyena out there. Can kill one of these with that one. This can go in here. These will do some trades. Like that. And that's going to go to the face. And then we have a Jormungandr. Next turn I would have Rhino plus Jormungandr coming from hand. So the shaman needs some kind of an answer. Schooling is not it. I mean, you're just going to make the hyena bigger. So we hit that one and hit into that one, and these are going to the face. Okay. It has been a long, long time since I've last seen Scavenging Hyena in action. I actually have X7. I mean, it's not that bad. I thought my MMR on Wild was going to be much worse. Sure, X7 is not much, but it's honest work. Venomius Rex, are you doing Rumble today? Not today. Tomorrow will be Rumble. Today is Hearthstone, and then I'm going to play that Star Trek game. As you can see over there, over there. I have a sponsorship right now going with Star Trek Fleet Command. So actually, if you really want to support the stream, and that would really, really support the stream, every single one, then if you download it using my link, you can find it down below in the description or in the panels, then and play it to level 5, unlocking second ship or reaching level 10, then that would really support the channel. I mean, they are quite generous in their support, so this could potentially be the best sponsorship that I have ever had. But obviously it's one of these where I have to ask people to do something. But we'll see. This could be the best sponsorship that I have ever had if I can actually get people to do something. But I haven't been very good at that usually. I think the last sponsorship I had, where I had to make people do something, I earned like $60 or something. And I think they advertised it to me like earn up to 2,000. So yeah. But up to 2,000, 60 is definitely on the way towards that. Play battle cry cards. Let's see. What can we do with the Shaman deck? Well, oh, I remember when you used to want Haggadah Scheme in your Mulligan. Like, can I please get Haggadah Scheme on the Mulligan? If I can't get it now, I will never be able to get it to high enough damage. Oh, I remember those days. Those were the days, my friend. We thought they would never end. We'd sing and dance. Alright. They can freeze this. Maybe it wasn't actually a good idea to even hero power. It probably wasn't. But I had mana and I wanted to spend that. Oh no, so now they're hitting me in the face.
We are friends now. Hello.
Copy the left and rightmost cards in your hand.
The calm before the storm.
So Battlecry Elementals, eh? Many Elementals, handle it. How greedy can I be? I think this is what I'm going for.
Was this your card?
Now I have 2 Haggadah Schemes. So next turn I will have a board clear. 5 damage should be a board clear, right? Whether that's enough, that's another matter. But here we go, scheme number 1. Don't have a great play for next turn. Yikes. Three damage is not enough. We have to use another scheme. I would hate to do that. Can probably get by with the devolving missiles. And the portal. Probably. Maybe I should have just played to ambush, so that I would have something that could trade. I'm a little overloaded now, so I can't play Galagrund. I'm also probably just going to die to direct damage real soon. That's my overall impression of what's going to happen. Because the battle cries are just going to kill me. This is what I have to play now. I can take down one of these. So if there's no AoE, then this can't connect phase.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Oh. Guess we're gonna die. Yeah. That happened. Ouch. Painfully dead. We'll try again. A little bit hard to see how I can defend with this deck, but
Rastakhan
let's try again.
versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. You stand before King Rastakhan.
King Rastakhan. Not sure about what druids are playing. And whether the devolving missiles is going to be useful. Well, we're going to corrupt some borders and chill. Lurker below. I used to like this card so much. A wonderful card. Setting up the board states, then having it go from one minion to the next, the effect, it's just beautiful. A card from a different era of Hearthstone. Well, that happened. Maestro of the Masquerade. Hated it in Mercenaries. Hated it in Constructed. Just generally hate the card.
We are friends now.
Friends. Radiance of Azara. Nature spells cost 1 less. If you guys frost spell gain 3 armor. Oh no. Now they're excavating. Oh dear, oh dear. If they don't shadow step it now, I could devolve it. But they also had mechs. What kind of deck has mechs and excavations? I don't even know. Because if they magnetize a big mech, then this is the only card I have that answers that right. This deck doesn't even have Reno. This is a Highlander deck, but this doesn't even have Reno. I only realized. Well.
My glory.
I think I'm going to devolve now.
I will not be rushed.
Let's not take any chances here. I can play the Radiance too. Radiance isn't doing that much anyway. Yeah, this was a little bit of an older deck. A sentimental deck. Oh yeah, this also doesn't have the 6-cost Reno, but I was talking about the 8-cost Reno, which is like the best Highlander synergy card ever. Although it does change your hero power, and this is a Galagrund list. This also this already has multiple hero powers. Between the Galagrund and then the Corrupt Waters. Mm-hmm.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Man from Gilneas, eh? That's what they always say.
I will act as your scapegoat.
Didn't it get the armor? Oh, I thought it might have gotten the armor. Too bad. I still don't fully understand what they're playing. Some kind of excavate rogue. But what kind of excavate rogue?
You can't always trust what you see.
Like, what's the plan here? What is your plan? I don't understand. Kill that. Some face. The deck played like an arena deck with a lot of utility cards which were relevant at the time. Yeah, I mean, nostalgic. Nostalgic deck, as I said.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
No idea what the opponent is doing either, though. They have a lot of cards and a lot of mana. That I know. But then what? What's gonna happen? What will they do? Oh, go! It's a Pogo Hopper deck. That's so cute.
Choose soon.
Your wish is my suggestion.
We don't do cute here. See, you love Hearthstone again. Well, I have always enjoyed some aspects of Hearthstone. And in the early years, those aspects were the dominant aspects of Hearthstone. But over the past few years, they have moved away from that and moved into a different type of design that I have not enjoyed nearly as much. And sure, like, nostalgia is great. But also, like, playing with the Sludge Warlock, playing with the Enrage Warrior, in Standard Ladder. I found that much more interesting than playing with a random deck. Well, the change in direction really started in December 2019 with the release of Descent of Dragons. That was like the first step. It would take a little bit longer until it reached United in Stormwind levels. But Descent of Dragons is the first expansion. That's, I think, started the trend towards what the current design of Hearthstone is. And that was 4 years ago. Pretty much exactly 4 years ago. But it didn't change overnight, not with a single expansion. Took a bunch more before it really made a difference. But decks like this Sludge Warlock, decks like this Enrage Warrior, I think these are tremendously fun decks. But if half of your games on the ladder are against random stuff, which I dislike, then that makes it more difficult. I did have a terrible experience when I was playing a random deck myself, because then there was just no running away from it at all. So that definitely was not something that I had fun doing. Hi, Vince. Well, I played a bunch of viewer request decks in Hearthstone, and next I believe I would be playing some Star Trek. I know, play with the base deck always. Huge disadvantage, I guess. Yes, I would say that you are indeed. You would have a better chance in Warcraft Rumble playing only with the base minis than you would have in Hearthstone playing only with the base deck. Vince, what is the state of Hearthstone now? Well, they doubled down on the random mechanics by introducing more excavate cards, so more randomness into what you get out of your excavations, and introducing excavate mechanic to 2 new classes with the mini set. So that's just how they like to design Hearthstone. A generation of random resources, and then trying to make the best possible solutions out of that puzzle of those random resources that you generate during the game. It's like the main gameplay loop of Hearthstone nowadays. And I would like to play a card game where I put cards into my deck and then I play with those cards in my deck. And that experience has become more sparse. Obviously, I played half the stream, I played random decks myself, which definitely reduced my enjoyment. And I had a better time when I was playing, because you can still also play. The Sludge Warlock is actually pretty good right now. And well, it does summon a random 6-cost minion out of Chaos Creation. But other than that, the deck does not feature, well, that hits random enemies. So there are some random mechanics, hits a random enemy minion, but they are quite small and controllable. Like, you're not generating completely, well, this one can, although this, I only played this to kill people, not to summon useful 6-drops. But this is still like mostly you're playing with a plan. And the random elements are very limited. Even more so with the Enrage Warrior. Like, sure, there's always been some, and there's some in this, like, okay, Anime Extractor does hit random minions in your hand with the buffs. Yeah, sure, there's something like that. There's one Discover card in this. But that's still quite minor and limited. It doesn't change completely the way you play the game. By now I've been saving the points for my deck. Hey. I would need to play the Star Trek, but Vainio, if you have a deck, then I'll play your deck before we switch to playing some Star Trek. So, shoot. Let me know what you've got and we'll try to play it for a couple of games. I mean, I think I reduced the deck cost, right? Because I don't play Hearthstone that often nowadays, so there's much less incentive to... I don't build so many of my own decks right now. At least think that I made it. You should have points, right? It used to be higher because I was building a lot of my own decks. And then I wanted to play some viewer decks, but not very many. Because I want to play my own decks for the most part. But I haven't been building Hearthstone decks recently. I've still been looking at what the meta is like, analyzing what's going on with the game. But the building efforts have mostly been focused on Rumble. But if you've got something, then now would be the time. I mean, it doesn't have to be today. It can be another day. I think I'll try to play Hearthstone once a week. That's about my current plan. I would like to play this once a week. Just keep a little bit up to date with it. But if you want it to be played today, then now's the last chance, because otherwise we're going to play some Star Trek. Do I have packs? Ooh, I have Badlands packs. What interesting. Ooh, an Azerite Vein. That's not a useful card now, is it? There is the new Twist format coming to Hearthstone, by the way, in 1 week. At the start of February. Twist is going to be common cards only. Old sets up to what expansion? I think Descent of Dragons. And common cards only. Although there is the problem that common cards in those days were typically not very powerful. Unstable Tunnel Trog and Totem Golem. So I don't know how interesting that format is going to be. But it's going to be a lot lower randomness format. But when I tried to examine like what cards are available, then I came to the conclusion that it's gonna be like Warlocks and Totem Shamans and something like that. 660 packs. Wanna save to 1000. Awesome. But hey, let's play some Star Trek next. Because we have a Star Trek sponsorship going on this week. So just let me find the need to put all the hashtags in and the categories in. And branded content, click here. Very important. Where can I find update titles? There, some Star Trek sponsored. Command. It's the same as the mobile game with the same name. Yeah, they have a PC client nowadays. They have both clients. And check my YouTube settings too. Let me see. When I was setting this up for the stream, the last time I played this on mobile, and I streamed this through an emulator. But now they had a PC client, so I installed the PC client. And the one problem that I have had with the PC client is that I have not found any way to adjust volume. That has been a bit of a surprise to me. Because typically I would expect that I can adjust volumes of apps, but not here, not today. But I'm sure, I mean, if somebody happens to know how you can adjust it, then let me know. Because I would expect that there is a way. And I'm just not smart enough to find it. Because I tried to find in the settings. There's graphics, there's general. General is, well, I took the music off because it was so loud. And I was like, yeah, I can't do this. I can't stream with this music. But yeah, I need that star in the title as well. Now it's already. Windows Mixer. Can you adjust volume by application? Don't you just adjust the volume of Windows as a whole? I've never done it like that. I always adjusted it from the apps themselves. Right click on speaker. Well, how do I get there? This. But oh yeah, that's true. I didn't realize that you can adjust it like this. That one I had not realized. All right. Okay. Oh, it might be better. Splendid. So let's go. What do we have here? We have upgraded the shipyard. That's wonderful. Upgrade this, upgrade that. Upgrade here. Whoa. All those missions. So I had not done some upgrade. Upgrade Dry Dock A to level 7. Dry Dock A. Let's get to work on that. Oh, we don't have a lot of bar steel. Missions are behind the download overlay on your screen. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? What can I do about it? What if I put it over here? Is that better now? We can try that. Oh, we have a research that's ready. It's tremendous. Let's do more research. Unlock the shuttle bay. Titanium fusion. Bar steel fusion. Construction speed. That's useful, isn't it? Let's do that. I don't have a lot of speed ups. I guess we're not speeding things up. Alright. What else? Gear up a ship. Ta-da! Ship upgraded. Whee! Warp engines. Wonderful. Don't have any of that stuff. I can level it up once. Ship abilities upgraded. Great. Alright, build the easiest fortunate. But I don't have space now, do I? Do I need to destroy a ship to build a ship? I haven't even unlocked this, though. Oh. 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 Well, darn. Can we speed this up? I'll use an hour speed up on that. Get through that, so then we can get titanium fusion. I'll just do that instantly. And then we can unlock fortunate. Yes. I'll just speed this up. I want to see what that fortunate is all about. I mean, this is unlikely to be a good use of my speed ups and currency. I just want to see it. I'm interested. Easiest fortunate. Build. Building. We're building a ship. But I can speed it up. Wonderful. I have enough speed ups. We get a new ship. That's awesome. Survey ship. I didn't know that I have space for 3 ships, though. Space is beautiful. Go to ship management. Oh, yeah, I could research something. I probably should research something. Probably some station stuff. Oh, can't research that. But I can get to work on that one. Right. The ECS Fortunate. Build the Findra. What? No, well, no, I'm nowhere in the vicinity of building this. Grade 2 ship research. Evasive maneuvers level 1. Oh, so I need combat research. Oh yeah, then I can get to that one. I see, I see. We'll have to try that at some point. A bunch of missions. No recollection of these missions. Daily goals. I've done some daily stuff. It's curious how closely many of these games resemble each other, like you build this base and then you wait, and then you can buy stuff to make the wait shorter. But I think this one had much more of a storyline. All those missions and the whole galaxy. Well, it of course uses a Star Trek IP. But I think one of the best things about this game was how much there is, like, other than just building that base and waiting for it. Unlock operations to level 10. Upgrade modules. Upgrade your officers. Upgrade your officers. Yeah. Lousy officers. You need to be upgraded. Now they have been upgraded. So I'm going to run out of resources really quickly if I'm going to try to level them up. Bashmers, I really enjoyed the early part of the game. There's a lot of development of your base, people, ships, and so on. Once you get in the later part of the game, PvP becomes an element. Go offline and come back to find all my stuff destroyed or looted. True, that is probably a feature of this game too. That's definitely many of the games like this. Free gifts. PC welcome gift. Hey, awesome. PC launch. Splendid. An ultra recruit. Okay, so we got a bunch of shards for... You need to get shields. What are shields? Armor is obsolete. That fellow definitely seems to agree with you. Oh, you mean the peace shields. Oh, you mean the item. Now I think I know what you mean. You mean these shields. These shields prevent enemy ships from attacking your station. While protected, you can attack other players. Protects your station from attacks for 1 day. But how do you get those? I'm not paying $99.99 for a peace shield. I can tell you that. That's not it. Second builder permanent unlock $4.99. Extra research queue $22.99. These are like buying the Arclight booster. Second builder, that's like permanent advantage. It's just like I was buying Arclight booster in Rumble. There are no consumable bundles. But what about the peace shields? Bonus November Elite Daily Reward Pack. January Elite Daily Reward Pack. Well, I couldn't find a way to get them, but maybe I just don't need them right now. Because if I remember correctly, then I have a shield, right? Don't I? Do I? That doesn't look like a shield. I don't know when PvP is activated. I don't remember if I have PvP active now. I'm level 8. Is PvP active at level 8? I do not know. What's that? Hostile captain. Mission objective. Attack. Wee. Let's go and blast them. We defeated them. Wonderful. Then what happens? I get prizes. Oh. 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 Yeah, Galaxy was a big place. I seem to distinctly remember that now. Let's warp. Wee. If you zoom in on the fight, you can see the ships better. And like there was a lot of adventuring and doing these missions. More so than in most of these base building games. And I remember liking that in this game originally. Do I? I don't know if I have. Apparently I did. That was wonderful. I've initialized station's backup resource synthesizer technology and discovered that somehow we can begin manufacturing tritanium. We should construct a tritanium generator. Remember to collect tritanium. Right? Station's beginning to prosper. Recommended strategy is to wait on level 10 upgrade as long as possible. Could be. People did that in like those other games too. And then the clan would then jump together or something. We'll need to upgrade Reason's development building. Okay. Upgrade R&D department. Yeah, it's already upgraded that. I'm contracted specialist in getting things done. I'm working with a group that isn't typically known for its ability to remove problems by force. Smugly Manifest animation has some names on it. I need to reduce that list by 3 of them. First name is Harak Jane. Let's pay him a visit. Alright, let's go. There. Okay. What was this other one doing? This is also on some kind of a mission. Let's go there. And this ship can be a little... little confusing to go in with 2 ships at a time. That looks like Star Trek. Gnome Sun. Okay. You set the course for that system. Is that too high level, or why is that gray? Why is that grayed out? There are no missions. I hadn't defeated a level 7 yet, now had I? Gnome Sun. Hard. Hard? Really? No. Well, that sucks. My ship is not good enough. Ship, go home. You're going to go home if you suck. Whereas this Corvette is going to get even more fame by defeating level 8 opponents. Victory. Wonderful. I like the way things are happening in this game. Like, yeah, sure, there's the base building aspect and all the waiting and everything related to that, but you also just get to fly around in Star Trek. You defeated the hostile ships. Wonderful. We have to send that to the system and repair that ship. Because I should manage my ships somehow. Ships. There's ship management. Because this Fortunate is better than the Rialta that I have, right? Ship construction. I don't want to construct a ship. Ships can be assigned, managed, and upgraded via ship management. Okay. I want to do that. Just a while. We'll fix that ship up and then we're going to manage. Swap ship. Uh-huh. Oh. I have a third officer. Would make for a good third officer. That fellow? Maybe. Are still mining a laser. Can this ship fight? I don't know. We're going to tear it up. Oh, but that's going to take 27 minutes. Well, we have another ship that we can adventure with. Very easy. All right. This ship is much better than the previous one. One target left. Let's go to that system. Defeat Jane. Daily event is about to end. Who knows? What can I do to get more rewards? Build and upgrade modules. Yeah, I don't have those skips anymore. I used everything, so that's probably a bit of a problem. Also zero latinum left. We 24 seconds. Here comes the Orion Corvette. Attack. Yeah. Vulcans are now endangered species at the weakest point in their history. Forces to look to exploit that weakness. Vulcans hired me to deal with an imminent threat. This is top secret. Starfleet cannot know. There are Vulcans working with mercenaries like me. Upgrading the shipyard will unlock new ship designs to construct. Commander, we're receiving a transmission from someone on the surface of a nearby planet. You're the Independent I've been hearing about. The shipping company has a contract out to break the Takret's latest blockade. You got plenty of credits. Plenty of credits sounds good to me. Let's go. Just warping in. Wonderful. Ship B just keeps winning. good job, ship B. Sternenflotte. Deutsche Allianz. Destroy 6 hostiles of level 6 or higher. Wait, where is my ship? Level 6 or higher. They're definitely not here. I need to go where? Well, the Iridia is a level 7 place, so I suppose we're headed that way. I think so anyway. Capture the Romulan fugitive Arix. There's a meteor between two worlds. I also got a lot of rewards out of these. The Stranded Away team. So many missions. Upgrade operations to level 8 to build the shuttle bay and unlock away teams. Oh yeah, I don't have a shuttle bay. Can I speed up the dry dock? I can, I have some speed ups. Alright, then we're able to build the shuttle bay. Ooh, I didn't have one of those. Don't know anything about this game. Is it a real-time strategy game? People use that real-time strategy in many ways nowadays. I think many companies like advertise their stuff something like real-time strategy, but they are not really. So if you're familiar with games like Rise of Kingdoms or Call of Dragons or Warpath, then this resembles those. You're building your base, and then you also have some units that you move. But it's nothing like StarCraft. You don't do any micromanagement. You don't do any like clear strategic fighting. It's more like you're building up your base, and then you have armies that you send out, or in this case you have ships that you send out. But your control over those ships is limited. You're not actually controlling them in combat. You only choose that, hey, engage that target. So what you're doing in this game, you're building up your base. You're living in the Star Trek universe as an independent owner of a space station that's orbiting a planet, and you're trying to make your space station prosper. So you upgraded that space station, you work with various factions in the Star Trek universe and do missions for them. You gain resources and keep upgrading your space station and build better ships. Escort dignitary. No timing skills or in-combat resource. No. None of that. None of that at all. Whoa, I don't want one that's on a ship. This was originally a mobile game, but nowadays it also has a PC client. Like, quite a few of these mobile games have tried to expand also into having PC clients. I used to play this... Well, I haven't played this a whole lot, but when I played this previously, I played it on mobile. But it's all about... Well, like, I'll show you my... Like, here is my base. And I can upgrade these various modules. And then it takes resources, and then it takes time. And between those resource expenditure and time, then you can obviously buy progress. And here I have stuff that builds new stuff and generates resources, and I have shipyards and research centers and things like that. How did I build? I wanted to build a... Did I want to build? No, I can't build a vault. Looks very cool and complicated. This may be a little bit more complicated than many of these games. So probably not a whole lot. Retinue generator C cannot be built. That cannot be built. What can I build? Subspace relay. Foundry. Cannot upgrade that yet. I was able to upgrade operations, wasn't I? Takes me more than 4 hours to do that, though. I guess we'll start the upgrade anyway. So has this one managed to find the hostiles? It has. Like, here I'm now adventuring with this ship of mine, which is an Orion Corvette. And I'm telling it to engage some of these space pirates. But as you can see, I'm not controlling the combat itself. I'm just telling it to do. Because I had a mission to destroy a bunch of these pirates. Well, many sorts of hostiles, but really, but... Whatever slavers those happen to be there. There's another one. Promise to clean up all this spot of space. I destroyed that one too, right? Yeah, I can. Perfectly doable. Looking good. And all of this adventuring also gives me more resources for my base. Wee. One more. Commander, that last ship you should know was Captain Tora's vessel. Take him captive immediately. Viridians will be glad to interrogate the Takrit captain. Oh, we take him to justice. Transport to Malur. Where's Malur? There's Malur. Let's go. Luria. How far away is that? Like, where's home? Home's here. Yeah, I'm venturing quite far away. It seems. Oh, we're arriving. Attack incursion. Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. All right. Transporting the prisoner now. Captain Dora faces justice for his crimes against Malur. Yay. Mission complete. I have retrieved a snippet of data stored within the artifact. It appears to be a set of coordinates near the region of space known as the Briar Patch. We want to know more about the artifact's origins if we examine this location. Oh, that's far away again. So many stories that getting hard to keep track of them all. They require only some tritanium before they may complete their work on board our ship. Alright, we give them the tritanium. Orion Syndicate. Turn Keenser to your station. Okay, let's go. Back to the station we go. Warp. Long way. Orhing, Reginia, Risa, Cospilon. What on earth is that? Is that a Borg cube? It is a level 40 system. So, and I might venture in like level 7. So who knows? Could be anything. Daily event is about to end. Collect shards to promote and increase officers' combat power. How many points would I need to get? No, there's no way to get that many points. Always so many events in these mobile games. So many. Coming back home to, oh yeah. My home system. Mission complete. Commander, it may interest you to know that my analysis successfully pinpointed the destination of the Orion vessel we have been seeking. She was headed towards the Zugarath system. Marking it now. That's even further away. No. Thing's so far away. We should take a moment to repair the ship, right? Anything else we can do to the ship? We have the officers. Ooh, we can upgrade some armor. And some cannons. Ooh. We could tear up. Tearing up takes a long time. Not sure I want to tear it up right now. What's that mission looking like? Is there a mission here? Hostile captain. Okay. We can go blast it. To do at least some kind of mission. But yeah, if flying around in the Star Trek universe seems interesting to you, then down below in the description you can find a link. And if you use that link to download the game then and play a little bit, then that would directly support this stream. So that would be great. Let's speed up that research, right? We can. Then I needed to do combat research, but I wanted to do that ship, so I needed evasive maneuvers before I can get started with that. Have any research speed ups? No, I don't think I have. Working on those evasive maneuvers. Build ships. Level up next gen Troy. Then support your alliance. Yeah, I'm not currently in an alliance. Upgrade your officers. How do I upgrade my officers? There's the next gen Troy, by the way. Which is currently deployed. So I can't level her up. But I can if I send her home. I mean, they're in the home system. Yeah, we can do that. What's on the news? The timeline has been contaminated. In World Empire and Temporal Gold War, humanity is mobilized with the legacy of Jonathan Archer and his Enterprise NX-01 crew. Larkin's Fear Builders manipulate the Xindi Council to strike against the Federation. The fate of the universe hangs in balance. The echoes of the past intertwine with the besieged present. Salvation must prevail. Oh. Repair that. Oh, this is already assigned. Are there more spaces? Oh. There's more spaces. Actually, assign more officers. Okay, that's cool. Do I have enough to level her up to 10? I do. Troy is now level 10 officer. Wonderful. Data is now level 5. Upgrade your officers. Upgraded. Yay! Managed to unlock another reward. But I'm not able to do these. I'm not. So what's up next? Missions. So many missions. Oof. Let's go scout the Iridian system. Sounds okay. Let's do that. Somehow I managed to get some bunch of resources. A while ago I felt like I had none. Now there's a whole chunk of them. Travel to Iridia. Just a couple of speed ups. So no way to... Yeah, there's no way to speed up the operations upgrade. Right, all right. Fortunate finished tearing up. Splendid. Don't have any upgrades. But I can level it up. Oh, that's going to increase strength. A whole bunch. That's good. Made it to level 7. Strength 1100. I've located the target, a destroyer. I think they've ID. Right? Let's go. Here we go. The other ship can also start doing stuff now. This ship can move there. Bohinger system. The hijacker, excellent. There is a secure facility in Solusta that caters for such criminals. Bring the data hacker to Solusta. There's Solusta. Set course to Solusta. Alright. Now we have two ships that are venturing around the galaxy. Okay, Chippy. And is it that place? Leech. That's not the mission. Or is it? Maybe it is. Maybe that was the mission. Winner. Milestone achieved. Tritanium, Ship XP, Explorer pods, Battleship pods, Survey pods. Wee. Hijacker dealt with. We've had time to shore up our data protection. We won't have any more breaches like this again. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. You're welcome, you're welcome. Had a great time. We're going over there, and this was going for Hingre. Fair trial, it was that one. There we go. I'm not sure about this, because this was a... Was this like a mining ship? But I guess it can fight. It did have a strength value, right? 1100. It's not bad. My other ship is 1600. An independent. Don't get any bright ideas. Capture or help? Attack. Starfleet attacked us. Maybe they did. I really don't know. Rarix is dead. Oh no, he's dead. Well, that was... Vulcan High Command requires your aid in the most delicate matter. Mark has hijacked Vulcan science vessel. He must be dealt with. Absolutely, let's go. What about these fellows? What's going on over there? All the devils are here. Yup, that's exactly where I was headed. Testing initiated. Greetings, Independent. My people have a reputation as troublemakers. Even the Orions won't do business with us. Nobody's willing to trade. Okay. So... let's go check that out. Explore space to find resources. That's how it works. So many missions. It's endless. There's even more of them. Okay, we'll fight fire with fire. I'm just not going to take all of that stuff to my log, right? Fight fire with fire. 9 and it's red. But it doesn't look too dangerous, right? We'll figure it out eventually. No, there's more new missions there. That's... I don't want more new missions. I can't even handle all of the existing missions. So we're trying to get a cargo crate for the Takret by destroying Takret ships. How does that work? I guess it just works. Attack. I'll have to find some 8s. They're a little easier. Let go and rescue hostages or... let them go. Ten hostiles, that's a lot of hostiles. It's level 9. I don't want new missions. I have so many already. Maybe not that mission. Oh, that recall. Yeah, that's important to do. I didn't realize that I was letting her go off with the ship, though. I thought that I was like giving her a shuttle or something. So I don't know how that's going to turn out. We did get the Vulcans out at least. That's something. I don't know, everybody here seems to be misunderstood and just wanting to go home. And I don't know if I believe any of them. Should I believe them? Or not? I don't know. To destroy another couple. Should be fine, right? Disappointing that Mirek escaped. Whoa. No, my ship was actually destroyed. Oopsie. Well, I did not see that coming. That's a bummer. Strange transmissions. So many of it. So many of them. So much of everything. Hard. Yeah, I don't dare to. Oh well. I guess that's probably going to be enough for today. Yeah, I'll need to keep adventuring again. Once I rebuilt my ship because it was destroyed. Sad times. But yeah. So tomorrow going to play some Warcraft Rumble. Might play a little bit of this after the Rumble gameplay too. We'll see about that one. But be that as it may, that's going to be all for today. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Well, I had a pretty good time. I guess the Hearthstone, when I played with the random stuff, that didn't feel good. But when I got to decks that weren't so random, then it felt better. And this is interesting, complicated, beautiful. Star Trek. A bunch of things to like. But yeah, that's all for tonight. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and have a good night, everybody.